I'm reading a book today called Caterpillar to Butterfly, written by Laura Marsh. I wonder what you know about caterpillars. What do you know about butterflies? Caterpillar to butterfly. We know this is a non-fiction book because it has a table of contents. And if we go to any page, we can read the information that we want to know. Okay, here's our riddle. We always read the titles. What starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? It's a butterfly. Is that what you thought? Beautiful butterflies. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colours. Some have bold patterns. And here's a joke. What do you call an insect that's running out of gas? A sputter-by butterfly. Cars sputter when they're running out of petrol. So it's a sputterfly. 4 stages. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life. 1 is the egg. 2 is the caterpillar. 3 is the chrysalis, and you say chrysalis. 4 is the butterfly, and this is a monarch butterfly. And there's a word there called a catchword, stages. These are steps of how something grows. Stage 1, the egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food, and the caterpillar food, that is. Butterfly eggs come in all different shapes, and can you see the different types of caterpillar eggs? A Malayan egg fly butterfly. This is what this one is. Butterfly eggs come in all different shapes. Stage 2 is the caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. Does that remind you of another story? The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too, because caterpillars are very hungry. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. This is a small white butterfly caterpillar. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. That means their skin comes off and a new skin grows. Here's a joke. What's green and dangerous? A caterpillar with a bad temper. And here is the old skin coming off. Stage 3 is the chrysalis, and this is a monarch butterfly caterpillar. And the stages of a caterpillar are forming its chrysalis. So it starts like this, and then like this, and then like this, until finally it's all covered up. By now, the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside, the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. That's about 2 weeks. Stage 4, butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. And this is a Julia butterfly. And here's a joke. How are caterpillars and babies alike? They both creep and crawl. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. And the catchword is nectar, which is a sugary liquid found in flowers, a bit like juice. Cool butterfly facts. Number 1, the world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin from wing to wing. It's about that long. That's not a very big butterfly. Number 2, butterfly wings are covered with tiny scales. These are the scales. They look a bit like feathers. Number 3, butterflies are found all over the world except in Antarctica and the driest deserts. Number 4, there are about 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. Number 5, butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste sensors there. Number 6, the world's largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra birdwing. It's as long as a ruler from wing to wing. And to show you, here is my ruler. That's how long the butterfly is. That's pretty big. Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators, but they have tricks to keep predators away. Some hide using camouflage, like this moth. Some can be deadly to eat, like this caterpillar. Some look like other things. What does this caterpillar look like? This catchword is camouflage, an animal's natural colour or shape that helps it hide from an enemy. And a predator is an animal that eats other animals. Moth or butterfly? Here's a butterfly. So butterflies have antennae, and their antennae are thin and have little knobs at the ends. Their bodies are slender, that means they're skinny. They can be brightly coloured. And you say antenna, antenna. Most fly during the day. And a moth, its antennae are slim to a point and they look like feathers. So that's how you can tell the difference between a butterfly and a moth. Bodies are fat and furry. So they've got furry, fat bodies. They're usually brown, tan or white, and they mostly fly at night. So moths and butterflies look alike, but here are some ways you can tell them apart. What's it called when a moth cries? It's called a moth bawl. Sometimes when people are crying, it's called bawling their eyes out. Bring butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden, but first ask an adult to help. And here is a list of what you'll need. You need plants that are local to your area, plants that bloom at different times, orange, purple, yellow, pink, and red flowers, flowers that are clustered together, that means in a group, flat-topped flowers, a sunny spot for butterflies to rest, like a flat stone, a wet or watery spot for butterflies to drink, and no chemicals, which can kill butterflies and caterpillars. What in the world? These pictures show close-up views of butterfly things. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures, and the answers are on the other page. Okay, number 1. What do you think this is? A hint. A caterpillar starts here. I think you might be right. It's an egg. Okay, what is this? It has big changes happening inside. Yes, it's a chrysalis. Okay, what is this? It's a caterpillar eating leaves and sticks. It's a hungry caterpillar. Number 4, what is this? That's right, it's a butterfly wing and it's covered with scales. Number 5, this is a word that means to hide from its predators. one of these words at the top. Yes, it's camouflage. And the last picture looks like two bits of grass. You won't find these on your head, but you might find them on a butterfly head. They're called antenna. That's right. And here are the words to help you if you're not quite sure. Caterpillar, butterfly wing, chrysalis, egg, antenna, camouflage. You might use these as some new words that you've learned from reading this book. And finally, this is what we call the glossary that tells us some information about a word that was in our book. So camouflage is an animal's natural colour or shape that helps it hide from an enemy. Nectar is a sugary fluid found in flowers, a bit like juice. A predator is an animal that eats other animals. And stages are steps of how something grows. So I hope you've enjoyed that and you've learnt lots about how a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. And I'll see you next time. Bye.